I'd buy that for $1.
What else we got? New Marvel images.
That's actually pretty cool. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I do like this. You've got Sam Wilson on there as their Captain America. They're trying to mesh the Disney Plus shows, the movies, and the comics in this, kind of the way that they did in ComiCon. And I like it. It works. Except for they've got like Comic Wanda on there instead of Elizabeth Olsen. So yeah, I don't care about that so much. But
Did
one
we
thing,
need Red Hulk in that image?
Yeah.
yeah, because that's going to be all popular and stuff. And you've got Cap Shield there. Doesn't matter that it's not really Cap, but you've got Cap Shield there. And the Thunderbolt logo, I guess.
Man, the more you start to look at this, now I'm like,
But
initial quick look, hey, that's cool. The second you start actually studying the logo, it's like, oh.
But I like this.
Yeah,
I was gonna
Kirby.
say Herbie.
I
couldn't remember his name. I'm like, oh yeah, what was
The
that?
fact that they made his face a reel-to-reel deck.
It was cool.
I don't know, that makes my old-timey radio sensibilities happy.
It does. It makes me think of the fucking doctor on Return to Oz, where they're about to give Dorothy the electroshock therapy.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, sure.
And he's like,
Yes.
oh, see, there's his eyes and his smile, and you're about to get fucked up. I'm an eyes.
God.
Fuck you.
You're welcome.
What else? Okay, so next in the Marvel news, Iron Man is next to be getting his own animated series. Now,
Oh, God damn it.
Before you bust
Disney
a nut,
Junior.
yes, this is a Disney Junior cartoon series. So this is going to be like Spider-Man and his Amazing Friends.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And not the cool Spider-Man and his Amazing Friends.
No, yeah, like it's watchable. Like I could turn it on for my kids and walk away and be like, okay, they're not going to be being damaged or anything. But it's not very smart. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's not the best thing either. It's not Spider-Man and his Amazing Friends. It really wasn't.
Right.
So, but again, I'm glad Tony's getting a little bit more spotlight. He's not gone with RDJ.
No, yeah. I mean, it'll be fine. We'll see.
Yeah. What's next? I skipped ahead. Now I got to skip back. Skipping forward again. The Mystery Man from Ironheart is also rumored to be in Agatha All Along.
Mm.
Now, we don't like rumors, but I really did like this picture of what's his name? Borat here.
Yeah, Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah. I would not necessarily picture him as Mephisto, but I can't picture anyone as Mephisto.
I agree with you, but now I'm thinking about it more. I could see it happening.
Well, he's in Ironheart, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's confirmed that's who he is. So like there's really no getting around it. And the one thing we could all be thankful for is that he's not Kang.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So at the end of the road, he's there. It's not Kang. That's what we could be thankful for.
Don't get Kanged, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also at the end of the road, the end of Phase 5 road is, of course, the Young Avengers. And this is them.
Jesus Christ. I can't believe they're doing this.
Gotta make that money.
The lack of money, they want to lose that money.
Yes, like the Young Avengers were never all that popular. And Justin, correct me if I'm wrong. I was never a big fan of them. Like when they had their little cameos and shit like that in Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, I was bored.
Yep.
Like,
yeah,
it was dumb. I did not care for them in general. This is when, instead of being the House of Ideas, they started becoming the house of parodies. They would parody their characters pre-existing characters that they already had and come up with a look-alike knockoff. And that wasn't enough. Then they started doing the Spider-Verse where they watered the fuck down out of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So like I'm not a fan of Hulkling, Hulkette, whatever this one is. Ironheart, Hawkeye, the new Hawkeye, which is now going to be a Native American person.
Yep.
Like, I'm not sure if that's more or less racist, but we'll see.
It's racist.
Yeah. Racist. It makes me feel like I got the gout, and I don't. Anyway,
that shit gives me a migraine.
Yeah.
I'm happier when I'm high. But it's less effort to get high than it is drunk. That's the problem. Like, I drink and I feel full and I like bloat because of all the fucking carbonation and shit like that. I'm just kind of like, eh. And if I wanted to like get drunk right with like a White Russian, like a civilized human being, that's just way too expensive.
Well, you can do the best of both worlds and have a tonic water flavored CBD and THC drink. Probably not sponsored, but you know, we've had these. This is from a company, Medterra. They got THC and CBD in it. Yeah,
there's a few of them.
Pretty okay. You got to have like about 3 of them before you really feel something, though.
Yeah, we got a brewery not far. It's like a hour and 30 minutes. Yeah, maybe an hour and 20 away, and they make it. So pretty interesting.
Yeah.
But it does take quite a few.
Them. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, like when it comes to mixing those things, like I'd said before when we were talking earlier, just don't mix bubbles.
Yep.
That's what's going to give you the tummy ache.
Yeah.
The bubbles.
Thank you, Justin.
My
Too much going on to use my bong.
I'm always using my bong. Like I wake up, I'm like, fuck, I'm still alive. All right, let's reach for it.
All right, time to talk about like Spider-Man. What?
4, Spider-Man 4. So earlier this
4.
I liked 3.
Yeah.
I liked 1 and 3. 2 was okay, but 3 was 2 was fun.
Kind of was irritating, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know if Jake Gyllenhaal helped or hurt that movie.
I like Jake and I liked what he was doing, but I think he could have been playing a different villain.
Yeah.
Way different.
Yeah, Mysterio was like I'm not sure that I like what they did with Mysterio in that movie. I guess is really what
I did
my
not,
problem with it. That was not Mysterio. Like they did a good job, but Quentin Beck was a different character.
Yeah.
So, but whatevs. He says he has seen a script for Spider-Man 4. He and Zendaya sat down together and read it with the Marvel people, and it really got them lit. Verbatim, lit a fire under their ass. There's a couple things that they'd like changed, but they really like it, and they're going ahead with this story. I think so much so that they announced today that they've got a director for Part 4.
This was rumored, but it sounds like this is now finally official.
Yes, I believe this was announced today at the con.
Wow.
I'm not surprised.
No rewatchability. Wait, get this up there. What's he saying? Okay, I want to argue that the Raimi movies were a love story that got in the way of my comic book movie. That was my problem with the Raimi movies. I didn't care about Peter and Mary Jane. Like, I love Peter and Mary Jane in the comics. I did not need to see their angst in a movie. Like, at a 2.5-hour movie, I don't need 90 minutes of their angst. That was my problem with Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3. But there's Spider-Man 2 is just beautiful movie.
That was perfect.
Yeah.
Very well done.
And I like the very first Andrew Garfield Amazing Spider-Man. The second one was not good. but I don't blame Andrew for that.
No, or Jamie, like that. He was great. They just made him blue.
Yeah.
I didn't understand it.
Yeah.
Sony. It's Sony.
And this is the Shang-Chi director, as pointed out by Justin, who
Okay.
is going to be Kang Dynasty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So his schedule got freed up.
Yeah.
So
They-
was this like a consolation prize then?
Yeah.
yes. They owed him money for the what he
Yeah.
was gonna
So
do.
Disney's probably paying the paycheck while he does this Sony movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Hey, good money if you can get it.
Yes, Spider-Man 2 is the
Yeah.
most. Yeah, but see that movie was kind of like Meet the Parents for me, where it's like it's again 2.5 hours of watching like just punch after punch after punch to Peter's balls. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
how long can you watch this guy get kicked in the balls before you're like, can something good please happen in this movie before I go cut myself?
Oh,
You know what I'd
Anyway.
really like for Spider-Man 4? Is a real Spider-Man 4 by Sam Raimi with Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
And they finally get to do the movie that they really wanted to do
Wanted
for part
to-
3.
Mm-hmm.
With Mysterio?
No, I'm talking about going back to Sam Raimi.
Raimi.
Yeah.
Give that a 4th film,
Yeah.
not the newer trilogy.
I thought his third movie was going to be Mysterio, that Bruce was going to be Mysterio.
Mm-mm.
oh, that would have
No.
been good.
They were still good. He was still trying to do Sandman and the Lizard.
Yep.
Oh.
And then Sony at the time was like, "No, we want Venom in there. We want Venom in there." And he was even saying like, "I'm not a fan of Venom, and if I'm going to do that story arc, that's a 2-movie story arc to set that up properly." So Sam knew full well what was needed to do a Venom story, even though he really didn't want to do one.
Yeah.
He was forced to insert that into part 3, and that's why that became a mess of a movie.
And
I just don't like who they cast as Topher Grace is like fucking like
Oh, worst Venom ever.
that pissed
Worst.
me off. It was so
I was
annoying.
not happy with that either.
it was.
Because you think Eddie Brock,
Yeah.
always the
Yeah.
big jock.
Big dude.
Big dude.
Then they got little Topher Grace, and I'm like, no.
No.
Am I in the movie theater watching this, or am I dreaming? No. Yeah, it's
Oh
real.
god. Yeah, watching the third one in the theater, you could feel the groans when I was like, oh god. Not okay. Anyways.
All right. Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of Sony stuff,
Ooh,
Craven the Hunter gets an
R-rating.
R rating.
wow.
Kick ass. Oh wait,
Yes.
wrong movie.
Oh, I see what you did there. So here's some new pictures of Dave, some kick-ass pictures of Dave. Down on the lower right-hand corner down there is a picture of him and Russell Crowe.
Yep.
Holy crap! It is.
Russell Crowe is like his dad or something in this movie.
But
Huh.
not Zeus.
Yeah.
So when asked, the director said it's not uncommon for the same actor to play multiple characters in the MCU. Yes, bitch, it is uncommon for same actors to play multiple characters in the MCU. That's why they came out with Skrulls in the fucking multiverse. It
Yep.
sucks. They couldn't keep their shit straight.
Yep. When they try and fix things and make them worse.
Just you guys are looking at the wrong universe. That's the answer. Wrong universe. So
Yeah,
Wrong
that's
universe.
Earth 616, and this is
Yeah.
really that. Yeah.
yeah, this is 13. That's 1042. Yeah.
Like I want to see this because I want to see him fight the Rhino. And now that we hear that it's got a hard R rating, I'm guessing the Rhino doesn't wear pants in the final cut. So
So is that his nickname, the Rhino?
the Rhino.
Because the ladies will go see this just the
Yeah.
way he's looking.
Rhino. Again. On to
Yeah.
to Shulky's boyfriend, Daredevil is confirmed again. Yes, they said it this weekend. It is going to be 9 episodes.
Yep.
We heard that previously at Comic-Con and San Diego Comic-Con. They're repeating it again for New York Comic-Con. However, what they did say at Comic-Con this year, or at this particular Comic-Con, was the release date is going to be March 4th, 2025.
Yep.
Nice.
So they really weren't jiving us. It really is supposed to come out this year. Now, again, we found out from Comic-Con earlier that Agatha. So what Phase 5 was going to be for their TV shows was going to be Agatha and this. And this was finally going to be being put out. And then finally later next year, and this is where we're kind of making the wank noise, was going to be Ironheart. So,
and then the Vision show after that.
Yes. Vision, I don't know. I really want them to fast track that. If Agatha is successful, like I think it is, I'd like them to fast track Vision. Not sacrifice writing by any means, but just kind of put a priority on it.
Okay.
Stop developing other lame shit that's not going to work. Stop trying to figure out how to work Kang.
Oh, that Kang is done. They're not doing anything more with him.
Oh, they're still paying somebody to try to figure out how to write his stupid ass off.
They're just gonna do it in like the first minute or two of the next damn movie. They're gonna be like, and Kang died on his way back home to his home planet.
It'll just be a scrolling text.
Kang was
Handwritten on a piece of binder paper.
Turns out he didn't test well, and he beat the shit out of a woman off camera. So,
yep, that too. And my idea would be, if you're gonna go Doctor Doom, just have Doctor Doom eliminate the motherfucker straight up.
Yep.
Agreed.
That way you assert like he dead. There ain't no coming back. Doom took care of him, and he's now in charge.
Yeah, but then you run that risk of Doom being the sympathetic character as well. Like, oh well, he did save us from that. He did fix the multiverse.
Yeah, could be.
Only to enslave it.
That's like Marvel's Wasteland. I listened to all that on podcasts. You know, they're doing the stories of it. And Doom does play like this. You can't tell if he's really becoming a good guy or a bad guy. And it was really good.
Okay.
Marvel Wastelanders. And they explain like how all the villains came and killed all the good guys. And what's happening then, but there are a couple of survivors. Like the first one was Star-Lord's coming back to Earth, and all the Doom bots are coming and attacking his ship. He's like, what the hell is going on here? You know?
Yeah.
And it was him and Rocket, and they're doing that in that storyline where Rocket's dying too. So I was like, it was good though. It was really good. It was a good series. It's a little, well, it's not too long, but it was good. So if you ever want to check out that, that's kind of like that spot where they get eventually to Doctor Doom and how he's kind of becoming a good guy.
Okay.
But
because Doom isn't a good or bad guy. And that was one of the things that Stan Lee always really pressed about him. Like, most of the shit that Doom did wasn't against the law.
in Lithuania, yeah. Or
What
was it?
Latveria.
Yeah.
It's not against the law to want to take over the world. To try, sure. You're sure. But anyway.
And we're going to start with Mr. Andy Serkis voicing Null in Venom: The Last Dance.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah.
I'm
going to play it.
I will annihilate your world.
It's a very small clip. Apparently, this was released from New York ComiCon, but they actually gave the voice to him. It's definitely looking like this is not Norman Reedus. He'd be doing this character. Norman's going to be doing something else.
Yeah.
Stance, but great casting. I'm still curious on who they have, if they actually show an actual face during the movie or not. Now, from what he's not actually not in the movie all that much, but he's kind of like the specter in the background, like they did with like Thanos for Endgame.
Yeah.
He's basically going to be like that through this movie. So they're definitely setting him up for something bigger. And it's rumored he's going to be part of the next round of big bads for the Marvel Universe.
I'm hearing he's the bad guy in Spider-Man 4.
That, and that's going to lead to a big world event that goes into the Avengers movies.
Mm-hmm.
So very likely he could be part of Secret Wars, I believe.
Yeah.
Not the Doomsday movie, but like Secret Wars. He might be involved with that. I don't know. That's just me speculating. But hey, I think this is good to have this out, and I'm going to be seeing this movie next week. I got a couple days off towards the end of the week, so I'm going to go see this in the theaters. I'm going to have fun.
I might take Hunter to go see it.
Thank you for watching this clip from our Deadwire live streams every Saturday night at 9 p.m. Pacific time. Did you like this clip? If so, please make sure you hit that like button, share, and subscribe to this video. Stay tuned to all of our video content. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.